quiet man who changed gaming. The office was silent except for the sound of keys tapping in the dock. A young developer looked at the screen and whispered, "Who even made this game?" Another shrugged. "I don't know. But it feels different." The man sitting in the corner didn't look up. That man was Vince Zampella, before the world knew his name. Vince never spoke loudly. He didn't pitch ideas with drama. He didn't chase attention. He believed in one thing only: if it feels real, players will believe it. In a small studio that would later be known as Infinity Ward, Vince and his team worked through nights, cold coffee, tired eyes, steady focus. One teammate asked him, "Why are you making war feel so serious?" Vince replied softly, "Because war isn't fun, but surviving it is unforgettable." That idea became Call of Duty. And gaming changed forever. The Fall. Years later, the game was a global phenomenon. Millions played, billions were earned. Then one day, a boardroom, lawyers, silence. An executive said coldly, "You're done here." A teammate shouted, "He built this franchise." Vince stood up calmly, adjusted his jacket, and said only one sentence: "You can keep the name, and I'll keep the vision." That day, the creator of Call of Duty walked out, with nothing but dignity. No studio, no franchise, no safety net, only belief. Respawn. A few months later, in an empty warehouse, folding chairs replaced boardroom tables. A nervous young programmer asked, "What if we fail?" Vince smiled. "Then we fail doing something honest and meaningful." That studio became Respawn Entertainment. From that risk came Titanfall, movement like never before Apex Legends, a battle royale with soul Star Wars Jedi, a story-driven triumph. Players began to say something strange. These games don't feel corporate. They feel human. The power he never sought. Years later, a new meeting, different table, different tone. An EA executive said respectfully, "We want you to lead all our studios." Vince paused. "Only if creators stay free." That's how Vince Zampella became the head of EA Studios, not as a ruler, but as a guardian. He didn't announce it loudly, he didn't celebrate online, he went back to work. Why he matters. Today, people search his name again, not because of scandal, not because of controversy, but because gamers feel hope. A developer once asked him, "Why don't you take credit?" Vince replied, "Games aren't about who made them, they're about how they make you feel." Vince Zampella didn't chase fame, he didn't protect titles, he protected creativity. Vince Zampella, the quiet architect of modern gaming.